Welcome back to Flow into Fall. Today is our last day. I'm so excited we made it. You guys are doing great. Today is day 10 and it's going to be all about harvesting our strength. We've done a lot of excavating. We've done a lot of warming from within. And today is going to be about reaping the benefits. It's going to be a full body integrated flow. I'm really grateful that you guys are here with me today. So let's come to the front of our mats. We're actually going to start today in child's pose. So sink your hips towards your heels, reach your arms forward, head comes to the floor. You can sway it side to side here. Give yourself a nice little forehead massage if you'd like. Take this moment to get present on your mat, to commit to being in this space, being in your body, and focusing your energy and attention on that right now. Reach your hands to the left side or to the right side of the mat, staying in your child's pose here. So creep your left fingertips a little bit further than your right. Feeling this nice stretch in the left side of your body. And if you feel your left heel, your left glute peeling up, try to tug it back. It's probably not going to come completely in line, right? Because we are stretching, but see if we can make it a little heavier. Walk your hands through the center, and we're going to come to the left side now. So creepy crawl your right fingers so they are to the left side of your mat. Good. Come through center. Come onto your hands. Kick the right leg out towards the right side of the room. Sole of the foot can come onto the floor, and then you can flip your back toes or leave them tucked. Tuck them or leave them flat, whatever you prefer, but you're going to bring your hips back towards the left heel and then come back up. The idea is just to warm up our hips, warm up the joints here, work on our mobility, because that is so important. And then come on up using your core. We're going to come into gate pose. So creepy crawl your right hands down the right leg. Lift your left arm up overhead, getting a nice side stretch here in our left side body. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes to the floor. Reach the right arm up overhead, stretching the opposite side of our body now. Come on up. And then we're going to bring the right foot in. Hands come to the floor. Kick the left leg out. And then we're going to floss in and out of this long leg child's pose situation here. Take this at your own pace. Might be nice to move with the breath here. Exhaling as you come back, inhaling as you come up. That'll help stoke the fire in your belly a little bit, get the breath warming the rest of us up. Creating the warmth from within, if you will. Come back up to neutral. This time I want you to use the power of your core to lift you up so we can go into our gate pose. Sprinkle your left fingertips down the left leg and reach your right arm up overhead, getting this nice stretch in our right side body. Good. Right hand comes to the outside of the right knee and then reach your left arm up overhead. Good. Come on back up. Bring your left hand or left leg in to meet the right. Push into our down dog. Take a moment to pedal out your feet here, especially if this is your first down dog, first movement of the day. Your back line might feel a little stiff, especially if this is like, hello, good morning. So take a minute, walk your dog, warm up your body. Walk your hands to your feet. Take a moment here, grab opposite elbows.
Shift the weight from the heels of your feet to the balls of your feet. And find the spot that feels just like nice, gooey, wonderful to you. Right hand comes beneath the face. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Bend the right leg. Open up. If you want to take the bind here, go ahead and take this left hand, rotate the thumb so it's towards the back of the wall, and then see if you can slip that hand in between your right hip crease. Tug back on the left hip. Open up. Release. Left hand comes to the floor. Right hand reaches up. Bend the left knee. If you want to take the bind, go ahead and do that. Tug back on the left hip to give yourself a little bit more space in that right side body. Release. Come on back into our down dog. Let's come to the balls of our feet and do a few rolls into plank. So starting at the base of your spine, roll forward, bend at the knees to push us back into dog, one vertebrae at a time. Take this at your own pace. Exhaling as we come back. Inhaling as we come forward. Beautiful. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Open your right hip. Maybe do a few circles with that right knee. Stretch that right leg long. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. Right foot comes to the top of the mat. Left hand stays on the mat. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky. That back leg can be knee on the floor or lifted. Right elbow touches the ground and then lift back up. One more time. Right elbow to ground, lift back up. Open up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, right hand wraps under the left elbow. Eagle your arms. Find more depth in your front leg. Karate chop your arms out in front of you as you lift your elbows up. Good. Release the eagle arms. Straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. So reach your hinge at the hips. Reach your left arm up. And if you want to take the bind here, you're going to rotate the hand just like you did in the beginning position. And see if you can reach your hand in between the right hip crease. If you want, you can just keep your hand raised to the sky. Gaze over the left shoulder, inhale. Release the bind, back into warrior two. Sink into it. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. You can also keep it on your forearm on top of the right knee, or you can have a block here under your right hand. Wherever you're at, bring your right hip into the midline. So you might have to think about it because it might like to just like run away from you. Don't let it run away. Really have a lot of strength in your legs here, grounding down through all four corners of your front leg. A lot of intention. Don't dump too much into your hands. Don't dump into your forearm. Feel the strength in the legs. Good. Creepy crawl that left leg forward. We're coming into warrior three. Stand into the right leg. Kick the left leg back. Energize that leg. One spot to gaze at on the floor is where you want your eyes to be. That'll help with your balance. We're going to do a few single leg squats here. So bend into the right knee and touch your left knee back behind the right ankle and then come right back up. 1, We're gonna do 3, 2, last one, 3. Now, if you want to try to take a handstand, you can lean over that front leg just like we did yesterday. Pour the weight into your hands, gaze in between your thumbs, and see if you can pop up into handstand before you come into your vinyasa. If you just want to go into vinyasa, do that now. Feet to the back of the mat, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Side number 2, sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Open the left knee. Maybe make some circles with the left leg. Maybe open it up and straighten the front leg. Feeling length in your side body. Left knee into chest, inhale. Left foot to the front of the mat, lizard lunge. Sweep the left arm up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, left elbow to the ground, and then up. One more time, left elbow to the ground, and then up. Open up warrior 2, into the left leg. Get nice and deep into that front leg, adjust your feet as needed. Lengthen the tailbone down. Set up your legs, and then we're gonna wrap our arms. Left arm under right. Elbows reach up, and then hands come forward. If you've lost depth in your front leg, find that now. We wanna still feel the warmth that we've been creating this whole series. We wanna build the warmth. We want to have gratitude for how much we've done in these last 10 days and appreciate where we're at and appreciate that we can be here. And maybe we quiver just a little less because of all the work we've put in. Unleash the arms, straighten the front leg, reach the left arm forward, triangle pose with a bind. Right arm reaches up. If you want the bind, see if you can sneak the right hand in the left hip crease. You can gaze down at the floor or see if you can gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, release the bind, come back into warrior 2. Set up your legs from a place of strength. Side angle, reach the left arm forward, and then bring it to the inside of the left foot or on the knee. Wherever you were on the first side, try to do the same with the left here. Bring the left hip in towards the midline if it's running away from you. Move through these sensations, right? We know that we can do this. Feel your legs working. Coming into warrior 3, heel toe the back foot forward and then lift into the left leg. Energize through the back leg. Find one spot to gaze at on the floor. We have been planting seeds this whole time, and now we get to piece it all together. Right knee comes to the outside of the left leg, and then up we go. 2 more of these squats. Squat down, and open up. 1 more, squat down, open up. We've seen a lot of these movements before. All right. Let's come into our handstand, or if you just don't want to play with handstand at all, you know the drill. Go into your vinyasa. Gaze between your hands if you're going to try the handstand. Pour weight into your fingertips. Grip through the mat with your fingertips. Left heel seeks the left glute. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. We meet in down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right leg comes forward. This time we're going right into our warrior two. Inhale. Wrap the right arm under the left. Elbows lift. Arms come on out. Bend deeper into the front leg if you've lost depth. This is how we progress, right? We let things go, we plant seeds, we harvest. And we have planted a lot of seeds. And day by day, release the arms, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose, take the bind if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, bind it up. Day by day, even though it may take a long time before we see what we feel is progress, we are progressing. We are getting to new planes, right? We just get there step by step. It doesn't all come at once, but we have to do the movements. We have to do the work every day. We have to plant the seeds before we can actually see it. All right, warrior two. I'm sorry, release the bind. We really got into that there. Bend into the front leg. Creepy crawl. Oh, I'm sorry, did we do side angle? Back into warrior two. Side angle. Right hand comes to the floor. Left arm reaches up. Breathe. Really use the power of the legs. Don't dump too much into your hand that's stabilizing you. Leg power. And that progress might happen. All right, left toe creeps forward, warrior three. That progress might happen so slowly that before you know it, you're gonna be able to do things that you didn't think you'd be able to do, and you didn't even realize it because you were just slowly getting the progress every day, and then suddenly you're able to do it. And it just feels like an old hat trick now. Okay, bend the front leg, left knee to the floor. 1, 2, 3, let's do one more squat this time, because why not? 4, warrior 3. Right foot seeks the back of the mat, left foot seeks the back of the mat. Left hand comes to the floor, side plank. Right leg reaches up, meets the left. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Nice strong core here. Lengthen your tailbone. Everything's engaged, right? There's a difference in like this and this. Engage the core, lengthen the tailbone. That'll help you engage that lower core. Strengthen the legs. Right hand to the floor. Chaturanga. Let's take 5 push-ups in this chaturanga. You can bring your knees to the floor if you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, up dog and down dog. Left leg reaches towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, let's come right into our warrior two. This time, left arm wraps under right. Elbows up, hands forward. Sink into your depth. Everything is strong. Feeling grateful for your ability to be here and even try and do these things. That, I feel like some of the times, the most simple of things are our biggest blessings. And a lot of times you don't even realize it's like movement or exercise until you're injured and you can't do it for a little bit, right? Release the arms, straighten the front leg, triangle pose, with or without the bind. So just have gratitude for this moment that you can be here, moving your body.
You're alive and you are able, and that in itself is such a blessing. You have so much gratitude for just that. Bend the front leg, release the bind, warrior two, inhale. Exhale, side angle. Reach the right arm up. As little weight as you can onto your fingertips or forearm. You really want to use the power of the legs. Bring the left hip in towards the midline. Inhale. Creepy crawl the back foot forward and lift into warrior three. One spot to gaze out on the floor. Let's do our single leg squats. 1, 2, 3, and one more, 4. Good. Side plank on the right side, so reach those right toes back. Right hand comes to the floor. Stack the legs, reach the left arm up. Energize the whole body. Nice strong core. Lengthen the tailbone. Energy through the legs. Ground down through the right hand. Reach up through the left. Okay? We got this. We're not doing halfway planks. We're doing like active planks over here. Left hand comes to the floor, 5 push-ups, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. All right. Sweep your right leg up towards the sky. This is our last active round here. Right foot comes to the front of the mat. This time, we're going right into our triangle. So straighten your front leg. Reach the right arm forward. Right hand comes to the floor. Bind it up or not. Whatever is your choice, do so now. Ooh, I am feeling the warmth and the fire today. Release the bind. Let's come back into warrior two. Inhale. Side angle. Reach it forward. Reach the left arm up. And you can reach it overhead if you want to stretch that left side body a little bit. Wherever you're at, right hand sucks into the right hand, right hip pulls into the midline. Don't let it run away. Needs to be part of the party. Maybe we test our balance in our legs, or balance our strength, and we lift our hand. What about that? Does it feel great? I don't know, my body's alive, it's quivering, that feels kind of good. Yeah, it does feel great, okay? Feels great. Heel toe that left foot in. Warrior three. Lift into it. Let's take 5 squats this time. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, 5. Yay. All right, left foot or left hand comes to the ground. You can come into your side plank, or if you want to take the wild thing, you can go ahead and place the right foot behind the left. Open up your chest. Let the left shoulder blade climb onto your back body. Puff your heart up towards the sky. Good. Right knee in towards your chest. Right hand comes to the ground, and then kick your right foot under the left arm. Booty comes to the floor. Spread the legs wide. Inhale. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Here we are. We let it go. We planted some seeds. We are finally reaping our harvest in this moment. Nice long spine as we inhale. Exhale, fold forward, my friends. Right hand comes behind the right hip. Left hand comes to the floor. Whew, meet at the back of the mat. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Yes, I gave you a break on your push-ups this round. You are welcome. Sweep your left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left foot to the front of the mat. Triangle pose, with or without the bind. Gaze up at the ceiling, or if that's too much for your neck, find one spot to gaze at on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, unravel. Come into warrior two for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Let's make our legs work here. So why don't we hover our hand or our forearm? And you, even if it's just like playing with the hover, hover down, see what we can do. See how we can challenge ourselves in these positions that sometimes feel so familiar. You can make them more challenging, especially if you're being really intentional about them. Like if you're grounding through the left heel, if you're grounding through the back leg, energizing through the core, sucking the hip in towards the midline, and then you're creating all these little extra challenges with, can I lift my hand? Can I remove the balance source? Heel toe that back leg in, warrior three. We've got 5 single leg squats here. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5, beautiful. Right toes to the back of the mat, right hand comes to the floor. Let's do our side plank or wild thing. Open up the chest if you're in wild thing. Let the right shoulder blade crawl onto the back body. Open up the heart. Left knee comes to chest, left hand, and then kick the left leg through the right arm. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Whew. Take a moment of gratitude that you made it this far. Not only did you make it this far in today's particular practice, but the whole 10 days. Breathe. Flex the feet. Nice long spine. Slow down the breath. Lift yourself out of that. Face towards the front of your mat. And you can play, let's take a moment to play with some inversions here. You can play with handstand, you can play with forearm stand, headstand. If none of those are appealing to you, you can put your legs up the wall or do a down dog or forward fold. Any of those will work to reverse the blood flow. I'll demo handstand if you would like to try that. Hands come to the floor. Our legs are nice and warm, especially our hamstrings, and that's always a really important thing to do before you go into handstands. They should be nice and long. Hands come to the floor, one spot to gaze at between your hands. Pour weight into your fingertips. So my fingertips or my knuckles are pulling off the ground here because I have so much energy in my fingers, okay? And then you're gonna lift one leg up towards the sky. You can have a wall behind you if you are not used to trying this in the middle of the room. So one spot to gaze at, and then you're going to, when you kick up, you're going to work this right hip towards your right glute, while also trying to be mindful in keeping the thigh close to your chest, close-ish, all right? So gaze between your hands,
Pour weight into your fingertips and see if we can catch it. Okay? And then play. All right. So go, play. Play with it. Play with your inversion wherever you're at. And just have fun with it. I think that's the best part about inversions is it's a chance to play. Judgment-free zone. It's just you and yourself. And it's fun, right? Some days you'll have more balance than others. And that's totally normal. Some days you'll find more success than others. Yeah, that's life. It's great. It would be boring if we just won all the time. Take a few more breaths there, and then meet me on your shin bones at the front of your mat. All right. If you're not with me, get with me or put me on pause. Come on to your shin bones. Flip your toes. We're going to go into a camel pose here. Shoulder blades down on your back body. Elbows out towards the side of the room. Inhale. Puff your chest up towards the sky. Shoulder blades down on the back. And keep doing that, right? Every inhale, you want your shoulder blades to draw closer together. Every exhale, pull them down on the back. Ready? Pelvis is going to stay stacked above your knees. And when you're ready, you can reach towards your heels. Keep breathing. Release. Bring your hips towards your heels. Head is the last to rise. We'll do one more camel. So come back onto our shins. Flip your feet so your toes are tucked. Set your arms, goalpost arms, shoulder blades draw in and down on the back to puff up our chest. Ready? In, down, in, down. And then let's see if we can reach towards our heels. Keep your hips above your knees. Breathe. And release. Hips towards your heels, head's the last to rise. Roll onto your back bodies. All right. You can take a minute here and just freeform your windshield wipers. You don't need me to tell you left or right. Y'all know how to do this. Let your knees knock over to the left and right. Bonus points if you get a nice crack. I just did and it felt really good. Next time you come through center, let's cross your right leg over your left. And you don't have to cross the legs here. If this is too much for you, you can just keep the knees together. And let your knees fall to the left as you gaze over your right hand. And just breathe. Come through center. Cross the left leg over the right. Let your knees fall to the right as you gaze over the left. Go ahead and close your eyes down. We've done so much within these last 10 days. Be grateful that you had the power, the staying power to turn this on every single day and do something good for yourself. And not, right, you don't have to do 10 days in a row. You can split it up however you want, you guys. I do yoga twice a week, right? And the gym 3 days a week. So split it up however you want. And just know come out of that and lengthen your legs nice and long, open your arms nice and wide, take up some space here. Just know this practice is always here for you. Whenever you're feeling stiff, you need to let your mind go. You need to work on your flexibility and mobility, which is so important in our aging journey. Yoga is here for you. These classes are here for you, or wherever you get your yoga. I don't care whether it's here or somewhere else, just make sure you're working on your mobility and flexibility in your life. It will serve you well as you age. I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope that you show gratitude towards yourself and for showing up here every day. That is the way to anywhere you want to be, is to just continuing to show up every single day. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I'm so grateful for our time here together that we shared in these 10 days. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great day.